Hey, everybody. Welcome to day 8 of 2420. I hope you are enjoying this challenge as much as I am. Today, we'll have a little balance, a little twisting, and we'll get started in ragdoll. Coming onto your mat, your ragdoll, your forward fold, you can ease into it. Setting your feet at about hips width distance. You can bring opposite hand into the crook of opposite elbow. I like this variation because then your hands are supported. But if you want to drop your hands down to your mat or blocks, or even just let them dangle, you can. If the forward fold just plain doesn't work, doesn't matter why, but just doesn't work, you can stay in more of a halfway lift, big bend in the knees, elbows on thighs. More than anything, feeling yourself arriving on your mat, coming into your body, your practice, this moment. A deep inhale and a big exhale. Maybe a little bit of movement, whether you shift the weight of your body around. You can move your torso or your head around gently, intentionally. Feeling the movement as an opportunity to loosen up the practice, as an opportunity to loosen up and lighten up. A big inhale and a big exhale. Another deep breath in here. As you exhale, drop your hands on your mat. You can walk your feet a little bit closer together. Ground through your right foot. Step your left leg back behind you for your runner's lunge. Left hand under the left shoulder. And twist to your right. Take your right arm up to the sky. You can keep your back knee lifted, or you can bring it down for a little more stability. And your left hand can be flat. You might make a fist. Maybe put a block under the hand for a little bit of lift. Right knee here tracks over right ankle. Long through your arms, your spine. Long breath in. Then a long breath out. Take another big inhale. As you exhale, drop your right hand. Left foot steps up. Find your halfway lift. Forward fold. With your hands on your mat now, your right foot steps back. You come into your runner's lunge. Right hand under your right shoulder. And twist to your left. Feel the connection down through your right hand, through your left foot, through your right foot. Feel the connection into your body with your breath. A big inhale and a big exhale. And take another deep breath in here. As you exhale, left hand comes down. Step back to your downward facing dog. And if you want to come into child's pose, you can come into child's pose. Again, coming into your body this moment. Feeling where you are, what you need. Giving yourself a little bit of time to meet your needs, to take care of yourself. Some movement here if that feels good. Movement of breath and energy. A deep inhale. And a big exhale. From here, walk your hands back to your feet. You can keep them at hips width. Bring them closer together to touch, but set your feet and rise to stand. Come on up. Reach your hands. Lift your heart. Look up. Bring your hands to your heart. Set your gaze. Lower your gaze or close your eyes and set an intention if that's something that resonates with you today. Together, let's take a deep breath in. Then a long breath out. On your inhale, sweep up, reach and lift. Fold forward, exhale. Find your halfway lift, your flat back. Bring your hands to your mat. Walk yourself out to your high push-up. Set your foundation, knees lifted or lowered, a big breath in. Forward, halfway down or all the way down. Low push-up, chaturanga. Big inhale, upward dog, cobra or low cobra. And as you exhale, back to your downward dog or your child's pose. Take a full breath in. And a long breath out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Take a deep inhale. Exhale lightly. Step or jump to the front. Set your feet. Find your halfway lift. Fold forward. Exhale. Inhale all the way up. Lift up and reach up. Fold forward. Exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Hands to your mat. High push-up to low push-up. Exhale. Inhale. Upward facing dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Remembering that you can come into child's pose at any point during your practice today. Add in variations. Again, let this practice meet your needs so that when we're finished, here today you feel better. Maybe you feel better already. Take a big breath in. Exhale. Step or jump to the front. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale. Fold. Inhale all the way up. Fold forward. Exhale. Halfway lift. Inhale. High push-up to low push-up. Exhale. Inhale. Upward facing dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. A couple of good deep breaths here. One breath at a time. You can let your head drop, heels soften. A deep breath in. And a full breath out. One more big inhale. Exhale. Walk or jump to the front. Halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale. Fold. Utkatasana, chair pose. Set your feet. Let them be even. They can be together or apart. Intentional foundation. Strong core. Hands high or at your heart. Take a big breath in. And a long breath out. A big inhale. And a full exhale. Another deep breath in here. Fold forward. Exhale. Halfway lift. Inhale. Fold forward. Exhale. Take your feet apart about hips width distance. About 2 fist distance between your feet. With your peace fingers, hook your big toes, palms face each other. Halfway lift, lengthen and fold. Padangustasana. This might be more like a ragdoll. Maybe you stay in the forward fold. If your fingers hook your big toes, you can use that as a gentle self-assist. Draw the crown of the head down toward the ground. So really tapping into the length in your legs, your spine. Tapping into your breath. A long inhale. Then a long exhale. Deep breath in. Then a big breath out. And you can have a big bend in your knees if that's what works. Even holding your toes, let there be a quality of softness here. Take another big inhale. As you exhale, release your toes. Walk your feet closer together, maybe to touch. Hands on your mat. Right foot is your standing foot. Lift your left leg. Standing leg raise, standing leg split. So you can stay in a halfway lift with your torso if that's what works for you. Hands on your mat or blocks. You can use your hands, bring them closer to your standing foot. Use your hands to draw you into the forward fold. You might even bring one or both hands to your standing ankle if you want to play around with a balance. Both legs are long. Standing leg is strong. Steady through your breath. Extending and lifting the left leg. Not pushing or forcing, but just exploring it. Take a big inhale with your hands on your mat. Left foot drops back behind you. Rise up for your crescent lunge. As you come up, slide your right foot just a little to your right so it's as though your feet are on railroad tracks rather than on a balance beam for balance and stability. Bring your hands to your heart. Take a big inhale. Twist to your right, left elbow toward the outside of your right leg. Watch out for collapsing down on your leg. You can use the press of your hands to lift your chest up. Right foot is flat and straight. Right knee tracks over ankle. You can keep your back knee lifted or you can bring it down. If you keep your back knee lifted, let that leg lengthen. You're integrating your back leg for support and stability. Hands can stay together or they can come apart. You might bring your left hand under your left shoulder, like at the beginning of practice. Maybe take your left hand on the outside of the right leg. Feel what you have room for. Lengthening on your inhale. Gently rinsing, twisting as you exhale. Feeling that you can take a full breath in and a full breath out. Breathe in and breathe out. Take another big inhale. As you exhale, bring your hands to your mat inside your right foot. Pivot around toward the side. Feet are even. They can be parallel, maybe a little bit pigeon-toed. Halfway lift on your inhale. Lengthen and fold as you exhale. Hands can stay under your shoulders. Here again, you can stay in the halfway lift. If you want to hook your big toes and use that to draw you into the forward fold, you can. This is a good place to stick in a crow or a tripod if that's in your practice, or if you just want to play around, you're curious about it. Full body breath in and a full breath out. Bring your hands under your shoulders if they're not there already. Come halfway up. Walk your hands around toward the back edge of your mat. Left toes point toward the back. You come to the ball of your right foot. Runner's lunge. Rise up to your crescent lunge. Here, ground through your left foot. Strong core. Step forward. Catch your lifted right knee in front of you with your right hand. Gaze at one unmoving point will help with the balance. You can keep hold of your right knee, or you can hook your right big toe with your peace fingers and play around with extending the right leg forward. You don't have to be able to straighten the right leg. If you have a towel or a strap handy and you want to use that to catch your right foot, you can. Stay tall and upright. Take your right foot, right knee out to the right. You might bring your left arm out to the left to act as a counterbalance. Drawing into your center line. Steady core. Notice if you start to hang on anywhere unnecessarily, soften. Come back to center, leg stays lifted. Hands higher at your heart. Extend out through that right leg if you haven't already, and breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Big step back to your crescent lunge. Open out, warrior 2. Take your left hand high, reverse your warrior. Exhale, hands come down to your mat. High push-up to low push-up. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog or child's pose. A full breath in and a long breath out. And breathe in and clear out. Another deep inhale here. Exhale, step or jump to your hands. Halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Set your feet, check in. Intentional foundation. Hands higher at your heart. Sitting down, sitting back. Equally lifting up and lengthening. Take a full inhale. Fold forward, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale, fold forward, exhale. Feet come apart, hips width. Here, slide your hands under your feet, palms up, fingertips towards heels for Padangusthasana. You can gently pull up against your hands, long spine, and drop into the forward fold. Again, option 2, stay in the halfway lift. Let this be more of a ragdoll. Play around with where you have your hands and your feet. Let this be just what you need. A full breath in and a full breath out. So often, that's all we need, just a little bit of breathing room. And you have it for yourself right here, right now. Breathe in and breathe out. Slide your hands out from under your feet. Hands on your mat. Walk your feet closer together to touch. Ground through your left foot. Take your right leg to the sky. Standing leg raise, standing leg split. Again, the halfway lift if that's what works. Exploring the forward fold. You're lifting your right leg, but you're lifting through your left leg, whatever variation you're in. You can play around with the balance. Set your gaze to just in front of your left big toe and bring one or both hands to your standing ankle. If you're feeling really adventurous, you can drop your head and set your gaze back behind you. It's okay if you're wobbly. Stay with your breath. Take a big inhale. Lightly drop that right foot back behind you. Rise up for your crescent lunge. Feel that you have some space right to left, left to right between your feet. Good amount of space front to back, left knee tracking over left ankle. Hands come to heart. Take a big inhale and twist to your left. Right elbow can land on top of the left leg, or it can come to the outside of the leg. And you have the option to keep your back knee lifted or drop it down. Lifting up through your chest, lengthening through your spine, and then you can keep your hands together or you can take them apart. On this side, the right hand might come under the right shoulder, or you can play around with the arm on the outside of the leg. Feel your left knee track over your ankle, draw into your center line. Feel your breath, a big breath in. And a long breath out. A deep inhale. And a big exhale. One more full breath in. As you exhale, hands come down inside that left foot. Pivot around toward the side. Again, feet are even. Notice if one foot is more forward than the other. Big toes turn in a little bit. Hands under your shoulders, halfway lift. Lengthen and fold. If you like a different variation here, you can add it in. You can have a bend in your knees, and even with your toes on your mat, let them be soft and light so you're not hanging on. Here, hands under your shoulders, come halfway up. Pivot around toward the front. Straighten out your right foot. Come to the ball of your left. Rise up for your crescent lunge. Ground through your right foot, lift off, and catch your lifted left knee in front of you with your left hand. Use your core to lift the knee. Hand is just a self-assist. You can stay with the knee. You can hook the big toe and extend the leg forward. Maybe use a towel or strap. Watch out for leaning back. Stay tall. Stay upright here, grounded and lifting. Left foot, left knee come out to the left. You can bring your right arm out to the right to act as a counterbalance. Gaze can be forward, or if you want to play around with it, you can shift your eyes to the right. Turn your head gently, slowly. A full breath in, and a full breath out. Come on back to center. Leg stays lifted, hands higher at your heart. Extend the left leg forward, press to the heel. Strong core for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Big step back, crescent lunge, open out. Warrior 2. Take your right hand high, reverse your warrior. Exhale, hands down to your mat. High push-up to low push-up. Inhale, upward dog. Exhale, downward dog. Take a full breath in, then a full breath out. Take another big inhale here. As you exhale, step or jump your feet through your hands. Come to seated. Feet and hands forward, tall and upright. Lower back slowly for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hover and hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And lower all the way down. You can draw your knees to your chest. Give them a little squeeze. Drop them over to the right for your twist, any variation. And then come through center. Take them over to your left. Again, any variation. Back to center. And set up for Shavasana. Legs long, legs up. A different leg variation. Feeling yourself here, integrating this practice into your being so you can carry it with you when you step off your mat. Take a full inhale and a full exhale. Easing into Shavasana just for a few moments. Another big breath in and a breath out. Here, a deep breath in and a breath out. A little bit of movement. When you are ready, knees to chest. Slowly make your way to seated. And if you're not ready, stay in Shavasana for as long as you like. Hands to your heart. Set your gaze, lower your gaze, or close your eyes. Together we'll take a big breath in and out. Drawing your thumbs to your forehead, to your third eye center. Together we say, Namaste. Thanks, everybody. 8 is great. Day 8 of 20 for 20. I know that was a little cheesy, but that's okay. Hope you had a great practice. Hope you are enjoying this great challenge. This is a great opportunity for me to tell you that this is free, right? But there's effort that goes into it. So if you are going to continue with this, if you're enjoying this, you can make a one-time payment contribution on my Patreon or my studio website, Sanctuary Power Yoga. You can pay $20 or as much as you like. If you want something that lasts longer than a membership at either place. Whatever you do, take care of yourself, take care of each other, and I'll see you for practice tomorrow.